Hey everyone, Kenny Tony coming at you today. We got this quick video. So what we're going to do is talk about the quick rundown of the Raptor 250 that I just got for steel. And we're just going to talk about the first 10 hours that it's been at the house and what I've seen, what I think I'm going to be able to do, and what I've changed already just to get my ball rolling, okay? Since this is going to be a project that I'm going to try to get fixed up and get together and then sell it, I'd rather not have things on it than to just have junk on it and look crazy. So it did have some kind of green, thick fiberglass-ish skid plate on it that was junk, so I went ahead and took that off. The rear skid plate was all busted up, so we took it off. But let's just turn around and look at the machine. Alrighty, so when we look at the machine, it is oddly familiar. It looks just like the other machine. So, upon arriving home, it did not have handlebars attached, and these handlebars were fat bars. So I'm going to take those fat bars off and use them for another project. But we went ahead and put the Raptor 125, same as the Raptor 250 OEM grips, OEM handlebars on with all the brackets and all the bolts. The clutch lever does work down here. Put that on there, took all the slack out, put some new grips on. I had already had this powder coated from the different project. The brakes seem to already work. I powder coated this, put some new grips on. So everything is going to get powder coated, I think, except for the main frame, because you just start getting into a lot of money for something that you're going to sell, and you know, it's not really going to bring that much difference, I don't think. So looks like the wiring harness has not been hacked or cut or anything. So what we're going to do is eventually get the CDI box put in here, get the starter buttons and things. Once I get the starter buttons and the key, once I get those things replaced with new ones, I'm going to just see if I can get some kind of spark from it by using the CDI from the other machine, or ECU, whichever one we want to call it. I did went ahead and powder coat the, looks like the Alba rear bumper and those little brackets back there. I am going to powder coat the foot pegs and everything. Everything is going to get powder coated. The back swing arm is going to be black. The front A arms are going to be black. Everything is going to be black and powder coated. Have a fresh, clean look to it, and it's just going to be simple, nothing over the top, because we're just going to use the powder that we already have here. Not going to do anything with the shocks. I'm going to look for another OEM front bumper because that one's trashed. And then we're just going to mainly focus on getting this thing running and seeing what we can do with it. And we got the nice, sexy one in the background, but that video is not about that one. This video is about this. So I am eager to get this moving. I am going to go in the house here in a bit and order a couple parts. What I'm going to try to do is get this thing mobile and in good condition for $500. So we're going to see if we can have a $500 budget and get this thing to where it's ready to sell. And just in case you're asking, no, once I get it done running, I'm not going to sell it and break even. I am going to try to make some money off of it. So that's about it. Knew I kept these wheels for a reason. These pink lugs are going to come off. I actually have some Tusk all black closed end that I'm going to buy for the new builds that I have. So those original ones off of the 250 are going to go on here. I need to get the, what is it, the brake disc shield that goes on the front. Those are missing, but overall I don't think it's a crazy bad machine. But alright, so here at my house, I don't really play any games. If I get something, I'm going to start taking it apart just to see what I'm working with. I love getting these projects. Like I stated, $500 and everything was not there, but I had wheels, I had handlebars, so that got me to this point here for $500. I spent $600 for my YFZ 450 roller and didn't have a motor, so this one does have a motor, so hopefully that gets me off on a better foot. If the motor's complete trash, what am I going to do then? See how much it's going to cost to rebuild it, or I'll hybrid it and smack a 80, something like that in there, and then sell it that way as a hybrid. But I'm hoping I don't have to go that route, because that's going to be a lot more that I'm going to have to do that I really don't want to do. But anyways, thank you for following this channel. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see what we're going to be doing with this. Stay tuned, and we'll be uploading more footage soon enough.